Hey everyone, today we're delving into the intricate workings of a narcissist's mind when you take the courageous step to liberate yourself from their toxic influence. But before we plunge into this intriguing topic, make sure to click that subscribe button to stay tuned for more insights and updates. We're all in this together, navigating the challenging terrain of dealing with narcissists. You've likely come across the notion that narcissists remain unaffected when you sever ties with them. It often appears as though they effortlessly find new sources of attention, doesn't it? However, let's set the record straight. While I can't speak for every narcissist, I can offer some perspective. When you make the decision to distance yourself from a narcissist, it truly hits them in a vulnerable spot. It's far from smooth sailing. It's more akin to navigating a tumultuous sea of emotions. Now, don't misunderstand me. I'm not sharing this to prompt a reconsideration of your choice or to advocate for giving them another chance. Absolutely not. Remember, you walked away for a reason, and that reason is the pain they inflicted upon you. Let's delve into the core of the matter. You've endured a challenging journey with a narcissist, trust issues, violated boundaries, and an overall difficult experience. That's precisely why you decided it was time to say enough is enough. Walking away requires courage, and it's a declaration of choosing yourself over the pain they've been subjecting you to. Now, it's the opportune moment to embark on a journey of healing and self-discovery. It's quite astonishing how narcissists feign surprise, as if they never anticipated the moment when you'd assertively announce the decision to sever ties and go no contact. It's akin to changing the password to your life, a necessary step for your own well-being. Once the reality of your departure hits them, many go through an emotional roller coaster, struggling with the realization that you're no longer a part of their life. It's a process, and some become quite fixated on your absence. Quite perplexing, isn't it? Initially, they downplay the breakup as if it's insignificant, treating it as a routine split, assuming they'll easily recover from this minor setback. However, reality eventually sets in with a profound impact. The gravity of the situation becomes apparent, and they come to the stark realization that you genuinely walked away. It becomes a struggle for them to comprehend your actual departure. Subsequently, the blame game commences. Anger takes the reins as they point fingers, alleging that you never truly cared about them. Filled with fury, they question how you can leave them hanging, drawing comparisons to others who have abandoned them in the past and pouring out their emotional pain. Here's the unexpected twist. For certain narcissists, diving into new relationships doesn't necessarily erase the feelings they harbored for you. It's a complex scenario. Consider this. Everyone moves forward in life, but remnants of old emotions can linger. We embark on new beginnings while still grappling with thoughts of past connections. Moments, a sense of longing and nostalgia can seep in even as we forge fresh bonds. For certain narcissists, the pattern remains consistent. They hastily enter new relationships in an attempt to escape lingering old emotions. But those buried feelings persist, casting a shadow over their fresh love stories and murmuring about unresolved issues from the past. Navigating the intricate dynamics of handling narcissists is akin to navigating a convoluted maze filled with bewildering twists and turns. The puzzle lies in the paradoxical nature of their actions. While it may seem like they are swiftly moving on, or maintaining an unaffected facade following your departure, the reality is more intricate, stemming from a deep well of pain. However, this insight is not meant to entice you back into the toxicity you've bravely chosen to leave behind. No, the goal is crystal clear. Stand firm in your decision, resist the temptation to reconsider, and maintain a healthy distance once you've truly moved on. A whirlwind of emotions overwhelms them. Initially confusion, followed by regret, and ultimately, fury. This upsurge of anger becomes the catalyst for a series of irrational and vindictive actions. Their pursuit turns relentless, evident in persistent attempts to establish contact through uninvited appearances, desperate messages, and a barrage of calls. Concurrently, they devise a contingency plan, actively searching for a replacement in case your return remains elusive. The fear of irreversible loss propels them into a state of erratic obsession, simultaneously laying the groundwork for a new relationship or scouting for a fresh target. Handling narcissists demands a nuanced approach, as they excel at evading responsibility with a remarkable lack of remorse. Any declarations of moving on post your departure should not be misinterpreted. Beneath the surface, they cling to a desperate hope for your return and are willing to go to great lengths to ensnare you once again. Their obsession may escalate to alarming levels, And if these efforts prove ineffective, be wary of the imminent storm of intense anger, which can pose a genuine threat. When contemplating an exit from such a tumultuous relationship, the wisdom of a discreet departure becomes apparent. Disrupting the fragile balance of their world could trigger a cascade of instability, making a quiet exit the most prudent course of action. Upon deciding to break free, their carefully constructed world begins to unravel, leaving them disoriented and desperate. This unforeseen development wasn't part of their grand plan, and in response, they may lash out, attempting to shift the blame squarely onto your shoulders. It's crucial to recognize that while there may be a kernel of truth in their accusations, navigating such a turbulent situation can be exceedingly challenging. Brace yourself, as things may spiral out of control, showcasing their inclination to take matters to the extreme, a behavior with which you are likely all too familiar. Let's have a candid conversation. After your departure, some narcissists might spiral into a state of depression, expressing sentiments like, "I'm so sad, I might do something drastic." When faced with such alarming statements, it's crucial not to handle it alone. Instead, reach out to a mental health hotline or request a wellness check. Getting directly involved might unintentionally make you a target, so it's wiser to let professionals manage the situation. Always prioritize your safety. While showing empathy is commendable, maintaining your strength is paramount, especially when seeking assistance. When a narcissist's world crumbles, their reactions can become unpredictable and potentially dangerous. Even if their emotions seem authentic, ensuring the safety of everyone involved should be the top priority. Let me be unequivocal. While their words may seem sincere, it's important to understand that it doesn't necessarily signify a genuine and lasting change. More often, it reflects their deep attachment to you and a fear of being alone. When you summon the courage to communicate your decision to depart, their reaction might be intense, potentially leading to a loss of control. In situations where it becomes unsafe, involving the authorities is imperative to ensure your safety and protection. For those who have children with them, be prepared for the possibility that they might attempt to use the kids as leverage to complicate matters. Unfortunately, this is a harsh reality we cannot ignore. Your safety and well-being should be treated as top priorities throughout this process. As we conclude this conversation, do not underestimate the significance of hitting the subscribe button for upcoming updates. Show your support by liking and subscribing. There's a wealth of valuable insights in the pipeline, ready to be shared with you. Remember, your journey toward a healthier and happier life is our primary focus.